First of all, it's wonderful hearing your stories. It's really moving me, seeing people coming out who have faced it and are on the other side. My story's a bit different. So I'm going to start off. I'm married, 4 children. I lost my oldest boy 5 years ago. Beautiful boy. He was just brilliant. When we see the face of who we think is going to be using drugs, who's going to be using alcohol, facing addictions. Oh, sorry. Oh, I was hearing myself perfectly fine there. I thought all you could too. He was just an intelligent boy. He had, by his 8th birthday, had finished the Lord of the Rings trilogy. He had a university credit in bioethics before 15. He was just brilliant, and he just couldn't handle his brilliance. And this isn't just a father speaking. He was just an amazing kid, and he loved everybody. We started having some issues when he was about 17. We noticed he was starting to withdraw. I got a call one night from Chio. It was him saying, "Dad, come down here. I'm having trouble. I just can't deal with it anymore." So I went there and I spent the night with him. He got into Chio and he was doing wonderful. Like, Chio was there for him. He had a lot of services with Youth Services Bureau on his once he was released. When he transitioned to the adult system, they told him 3 to 4 months before they could see him. And so he got deeper and deeper into self-medicating. So January 6, 2019, my wife and I received a call that a parent should never receive. And we knew it was coming. It's changed our lives, changed my children's lives. I was in shock for the longest time, even though I knew it was coming. We had him in rehab. I flew him out west to my brother-in-law's, spent time out there, came back to Ottawa, and it went downhill very quickly. Saw a stat that every time somebody dies of suicide or an overdose, drug poisoning, it affects 7 to 10 people, and I don't know where the heck they got that stat. 300 people were there for Eric that day, so it affects a lot more people. And I see people here hearing your stories. It really touched me tonight, and hearing your story is just amazing. It shows that there are people who care, and you do have something to offer the world. COVID hit. I didn't know what I was going to do because my mental health was obviously, I had to be there for my children, so it kept me going. But I had to do something. And so when COVID hit, I told my wife, I live in Canada, and I told her I need a ride to Saint Laurent Boulevard and Montreal Road, and she did. Didn't ask me why. Until we got there. She said, "What are you going to do?" And I said, "I'm going to walk home." 27 kilometers, I just walked. And it gave me time to be alone, see beauty in the world, find funny things on the way. And so I started walking, and I walked again the year after, 44 kilometers. I walked again in Niagara Falls, from Niagara Falls to Niagara-on-the-Lake, Niagara Falls to St. Catharines to Thorold to, I just walked. And it did wonders for me. 2022, my son and I, one of my boys, he wanted to walk with me, so we turned it into a fundraiser, and we walked from Orleans to Canada, to Stittsville, and raised $11,000 for Youth Services Bureau. We did it again last year. Last year, though, I wanted to include every riding, every ward in the city, so we walked 24 hours, 100 kilometers straight, nonstop. We snaked through the city, through every ward in the city, and arrived at City Hall at 11:30 the next day. And we had speakers from Mom Stop the Harm. We had multiple speakers arranged. So this year, I'm doing it again. Last year at the end of the walk, I said we were going to go bigger, not longer, and 50% of that is true. We are going bigger, and I'm going longer. So on May 19th of this year, I leave Niagara Falls, and I walk to Ottawa. I'm not asking you guys to walk with me. It's a long walk. But I am leaving Niagara Falls. My father, my family, a lot of my family is from Niagara Falls. May 19th is a very special time, first of all. The year itself is as a marker. My son Eric, it's been 5 years since January 6th. I'm turning 60 May 9th. May 19th, it's 6 years to the day that Eric stood on a spot overlooking the falls with hope. So I'm going to leave the falls. From that spot, there was still hope. And we have the mayor. I'm looking at, I shouldn't let this out yet because I just put my application in to get the falls lit up green, the American Falls green for mental health, and the Canadian Falls purple for overdose awareness. So hopefully that application will go through. But I will be walking, and when I arrive in Ottawa, I'm going to arrive in Stittsville May 31st. Then I'm inviting people to join me in my walk. I'm not necessarily the 27 kilometers from Stittsville to downtown to Ottawa City Hall, where I'll have speakers arranged. But we do have markers, and if anybody wants, I've got business cards with the website. Take a look at the website, and you can join us. I have a tracker on me during the walks. You guys are more than welcome to join me for that walk. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. I just came by to see what you guys do here, and here I am. Thank you.